Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's problem is sum of square numbers. Let's see what the problem is. In this problem, we are given an integer c and we have to decide whether there are two integers a and b such that a square plus b square is equal to c. That is, this number is given to us and we have to find whether there are two integers whose square if we do and the sum of both the squares, is it equal to this c or not. So for example, if you take 1 and square it and 2 and take square of it. So if we add these two, we get 5. So we have such number. But such numbers like, but if you take c is equal to 3, right, there are no integers whose square when you do and then sum the squares will be equal to 3. Hence we will return false. So I hope you understood the problem. Now let's see how we can approach it. So the number which is given to us is this number which is given to us is 5. Okay. So the approach which I thought was, what I can do is I can start from 0. Okay. I can start from 0. And I will go till this 5. Okay. This will be my lower limit and this will be my upper limit. I have to find between these two, right? There should be two numbers a and b such that if I do square of both and when I add them, it gives me this c, right? This is what we need to do, right? So what I did was took the lower limit, let's say a is equal to 0 and upper limit b is equal to 5, because c is given to 5, right? So c will be the upper limit and 0 will be the lower limit. I will see whether the square a square plus b square, what is a square plus b square? It's 0 square plus 5 square, which is 25. It is 25, right? But ideally what we want a square plus b square to be equal to c, right? And c is what? 5. But here it is coming 25, a square plus b square. So 25 is way higher than 5, right? So we should decrease the value. So what do you think should we decrease? Should we decrease value of a or should we decrease value of b? What do you think? I hope you guessed it. So obviously we will be decreasing b, right? Because a is already 0. So we can make b as 4 now. Because see, why are we decreasing b? Because already we had the square sum was way too higher than the expected sum, right? It was way higher. So a square plus b square is equal to some, let's say d. If this is way higher and we want to reduce it, what we can do? We can just reduce the number which is here because we are adding, right? So if this b is reduced, its square will be reduced, right? And then the sum of a square plus b square will be reduced. I hope you got it. So what we will do, let's see here. Let me change the color. Let's take this. Okay. So we have c is equal to 5. A I have taken as 0. B I have taken as 5, which is c. If a square plus b square value is greater than c, right, here a square plus b square is what? It's coming as 25, right? It's coming as 25, which is greater than c, right? Which is greater than c. So I will reduce b by one step. So in this case, if this is the case, I will reduce b. Okay. Now what is there? Now a is 0 and b is 4. Okay. All right. So now if we do a square plus b square, it will give me 0 plus 16, which is 16, right? So 16 is also greater than c, which is 5. So we will again decrement b. So a is 0 and b is 3. Okay. Now what you see here is we do a square plus b square, okay? So 0 plus 9 is 9. This is also greater than c, which is 5. So we will do b minus 1. So now a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 2. So in this case, a square b square is equal to 4, which is not greater than c now, it's less than c, right? So in this case, we want to increase the value. So what we will do? We will, if a square plus b square is less than c, which is this case, we will increment a. So in this case, a plus plus we will do. Okay, I will continue here. Now a is equal to 1. A was earlier 0, now it is incremented, so a becomes 1 and b is what? 2. Now if you do a square plus b square, you will get 1 plus 4, which is 5, which is equal to c. Hence you got your answer, so you will return true. Okay, so else if a square plus b square is equal to c, return true. Okay, so this is your approach. So basically we are using here two pointer approach. We are taking 2 pointers, and based on the sum, whatever is coming, if it is greater than c, we decrement b. If it is less than c, we increment a. If it's equal to c, we got our answer and we return true. Okay. Now there is one optimization which we can do here. Okay. Basically, what we are doing is, I will show you first. Let me show you the code first. Okay. Let me here take as c. Okay. So we have taken 2 pointers, a left 0, right c. Until and unless left is less than equal to right. Okay. We get the square sum. We see whatever is the case, and based on that we increment or decrement or return true. Else we return false. Okay. So if I run this, it works. If I submit it, it's giving me TLE, time limit exceeded. This is because this loop is taking a lot of time. Okay. And the right, we are giving right as the c. We can optimize it, and in place of c, right, we can give a lower value, which is square root of c. Why? Because see, the two numbers which are expected, right, will always be less than the square root of c. For example, if you take square root of 5, it will be something like 2.2 something, right? Something 2 point something, right? So the numbers which we got, 1 and 2, were less than the square root. So we can optimize it by keeping the upper limit as square root of c. If I submit it now, it will get accepted. Okay. So the time complexity, and this is a very good feature in this newer version of LeetCode. If you see, if you click on analyze complexity, okay, you will. Okay, so it's giving. One second. You have reached. I think I have used it multiple times. So it gives you the time complexity. So basically, time complexity here is under root square c, and space complexity is constant O of 1. I hope this problem is clear to you. Let me know in the comments if you have any doubt. If you found the video helpful, please like it, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.